MAGA was right. We were crazy. Are Democrats okay? Yo, this is a Shoeonhead video, but the topic is kind of like out of my league, or should I say like out of my reach. If you know, you know. But you know what? Since this is a Shoeonhead video, might as well tackle it. Let's get it.
So my last video was about woke one,
Oh,
a new
shit, I
phrase
remember
coined
that.
by leftists and Democrats online that is being used to distance themselves from the terrible PR disaster that was the last few years for the left in America. Nancy Pelosi kneeling in full African garb to honor George Floyd? Why, that was just woke one. And how, in my opinion, that was not woke one, and how woke one actually started in like 2012, 2014 with Gamergate, Me Too, you know, Tumblr era feminism, the whole pre-Trump era wokeness, before it was even called woke. And I talked about
Bruh, the pre-Trump era, that is pretty much the foundation of everything that I hate, man. Like, we got fucking Gamergate. Yo, if Gamergate didn't exist, I swear, man, I'll just be on my own corner and just play video games for a living. Like, I don't want to like talk about no bullshit, just play video games. But Gamergate existed.
how I don't want them to rewrite history and pretend this all started in like 2020. After uploading that video on Woke One, I thought I was free, that I would never have to hear the insufferable, delusional term Woke One ever again. I thought I could finally move on with my life. Yeah, I thought.
What do you make of those controversial statements I'm sure you've seen? I mean, she's, you know, the Thanksgiving dust up, abolish prisons, abolish police.
Francesca Hong has made clear her present stances to her electorate.
Yeah, she's moved away from a lot
Right,
of that.
she's moved away from it. Of course, rhetoric in that time is not rhetoric that we would use today. I have a local city councilman that has this saying, woke one was crazy.
Here we go.
Now, as an ex-AOC fangirl, I feel like I am well within my rights to say, not so fast, bitch. I watched these people go from anti-establishment, fighting the man, become the most preachy, buck-broken, neutered HR department Karens in real time. I remember when she broke away from the Bernie Sanders campaign after he dared go on Joe Rogan. I watched this all happen, and I held on. I held on for a long time. Many would say too long, in fact. But this clip of AOC talking about woke one really solidified how I've been feeling for the past few years. In this video, I will be responding to AOC trying to walk back woke one in what I can only assume is a desperate attempt to distance herself from the more crazy people in her movement before a future presidential run. Now, while politicians are out here trying to dodge accountability for things that they've said and done, the rest of us are out here figuring out how the fuck we're gonna afford anything. People are getting squeezed from every direction. Rent costs too much, groceries cost too much, everything costs too much. At this point, I'm scared to open my wallet because I know it's gonna be empty. Actually, that's—
Yo, you know what? Like, here's a doomer take. Even if like you gonna vote like whoever is gonna be president, or whoever's gonna be whoever's gonna be run for your local government, or like the seat, like in a seat in a Senate, like whomever you gonna vote, like the problem is still the same. Like, everything is gonna be expensive, expensive and hard to access. Like, they just talk big game, but when it comes to like actions, yeah, not so much. Like, it's pretty much like the illusion of choice.
not true. It's full of shit. Just random gift cards from 2011 that I've never used. I don't even know what half this stuff is. But thankfully, I have a product that can help with just that. So before we get into today's video, let's quickly give a shout out to today's sponsor, Ridge. Ridge is known for creating premium minimalist wallets that can hold up to 12 cards and conveniently store your cash. They're made with RFID blocking technology, which protects you from wireless identity theft. One of the things I love about their products is they come in so many different designs. Their store features over 30 unique colors and styles. My favorite right now is the titanium purple. I love the sleek design and I love the very subtle purpley color. I think it's gorgeous. Another cool product that works well well with the wallet is the Ridge Tracker card. It's like an AirTag in the shape of a credit card. You just put it right in your wallet, and if you ever lose your wallet, you can find its location right from your phone. Plus, it charges wirelessly and can last up to 5 months on a full charge.
5
But
months?
Ridge isn't just focused on wallets anymore. They also created a very useful 5-in-1 power bank. It comes with MagSafe wireless charging and even a charging pad for your Apple Watch. Ridge has also created new 24-ounce water bottles. I've got the American traditional design. I love it. It's so cute. It's like little retro tattoos made from double-walled stainless steel. It keeps your drink nice and cold for hours. I'm taking a trip to Italy soon, and I am definitely going to bring the water bottle and the wireless charger. These will come in handy. I think Ridge's products are great, but don't just take my word on it. Ridge has over 100,000 5-star reviews. And now they even have something extra special. This year, Ridge is hosting a massive sweepstakes, and this time 2 people can win. The winners get to choose from a Lamborghini Huracan Sterrato, a Hennessy Velociraptor, a Ford Bronco, or $100,000 in cash. The giveaway runs until September 8th. There are tons of ways you can enter, but you can also just enter it for free. But if you want to boost your chances, every Ridge purchase gets you additional entries. So head over to ridge.com/shoe to check out their collection and enter the 2026 sweepstakes for free using my link. Big thanks to Ridge for sponsoring this video, and thank you, the viewer, for not skipping the ad. And now, back to the video. Now, before we get into the real meat of this, the real juicy, this is the politician AOC and the interviewer are talking about. Francesca Hong is a progressive DSA candidate who recently lost her primary. Francesca Hong has a few interesting tweets.
What the fuck? Yo. You know what? Base. You know what? Deserved, because I don't know like what she's running. But you know what? They dodged the bullet. Holy shit, what the fuck is this? Defund. Yo, this is pretty much the ACAB incarnate.
From 2020. Who among us does not? But most notably, one about wanting to cancel Thanksgiving. Thanksgiving. Should have done this in 1621. If it takes a worldwide pandemic for us to realize we should stop celebrating colonialism and the original super spreader event that killed indigenous folks and women, so be it. Please don't gather for the colonizer holiday. Please do wear a mask. I forget that people actually speak like this, and it's not just like some conservative parody of liberals.
One thing that they brought up as well was a post from you in 2021 where you said Americans should cancel Thanksgiving, should have done this in 1621. Do you...
Bro, like, I hate these types of people that puts X on the last thing. Like, wait, if you're gonna address like certain types of people, like Latinos, Latinas, and all other like other shit, bro, like having the X at the end is so annoying and it's so racist, man. Like, holy shit, bro. Like I like, to be honest, I prefer to be called a Latino than having like Latinx. Like, what the fuck? It's just wrong and it's just racist. And like, holy shit, like why would you even like remove a holiday which is part of your history, the country's history? Like, why would you remove it? It's like ripping like a strip of a identity of your country, like that. Like, I'm like, it's pretty much like a dumb move, this is a dumb thinker right here, and thank God she lost.
Still believe that Thanksgiving should be canceled?
I'm a chef. Bringing folks around the table to share conversation and build community is always a good thing. But Thanksgiving is also a time that's incredibly painful for many people in our communities.
Don't get me wrong, I love the struggle session they're putting these candidates through, reading their old woke 1.0 tweets back at them, like a dog that peed on the carpet. What is this? What is this? But the quotes and replies from like Democrats and leftists on this were even funnier. Is it so hard to just say, no, I do not want to cancel Thanksgiving? Even if you do want to, just lie? Why is she catering so hard to the fringe? Does she want to lose her election? Why can't she just lie? This woman is an optics nightmare. Just say no. Say it was a joke. Say it was woke one. Just lie, for fuck's sake. Just say no. Just lie, please. No, she shouldn't lie.
Bruh, like, everyone is just saying, yo, just be a politician. You're running as a politician while everybody is screaming, yo, just be a politician. Speak like a politician, but no. And what the fuck, like, her reasoning of, like, why, like the response of, you know, like the Thanksgiving thing, bro, like this pretty much the same thing of every contestant in America's Got Talent. Like when they first enter the stage, and then like before they're gonna like show their talent, they're gonna tell like the entire sob story on why should the judges hit the golden buzzer. Like bro, like, we don't need a sob story. Like, give us a straight answer. If you don't have a straight answer, just lie like any other politician ever. It's that simple.
Trying to cater. This is what she truly believes. And the people should know exactly what she believes. She has talked about her half-white son, that he gives her a, quote, proximity to whiteness.
I wasn't always aware of the struggles of other communities of color, because for me, assimilation always kind of took over. And so I did marry, my proximity to whiteness continues, right? My son is biracial. He's half white and half Korean.
I love the hesitation. She's like, I married my child is half white. She can't even like bring herself to say it. Activists in the streets, colonized in the sheets. Many such cases. Also, Francesca Hong just like hates all holidays, apparently. This woman is straight up Grinch maxing. She's got a hate tweet for every fucking holiday, I swear to God. Except for Kwanzaa.
Bro, like, she is... Like, what the... She is fun at parties. I tell you what. Like, what else that she hates? Like, she hates fireworks, she hates Christmas. What else? She hates birthdays? The fuck?
Of course. Why would she hate Kwanzaa? When asked how her long-term vision of a world without prisons would work, Hong said, "What I know is attainable, and the policies that actually meet the urgency of the moment and understanding the realities of it means we have to ensure that we're funding our local governments, that we're bringing justice to victims."
Bro, what the
She
fuck?
added, "What may have been aspirational is not primary." What may have been aspirational. So it's still an aspiration. It's still a goal. It's just not the primary one. Interesting.
Right.
Also, her opponent said this.
People try to call me the establishment. I look at that as a slur, particularly as an African-American candidate.
So, cancel Thanksgiving or establishment is a racist slur. Your Democratic Party, sir. Anyway, my point is, Francesca Hong's old tweets about defunding the police and whiteness and Thanksgiving, they were being all hand-waved away by AOC as just simply being woke one.
Woke one was crazy.
Okay.
Woke one was crazy. But if you said woke one was crazy during woke one, you are a racist fascist Nazi. The citation of woke 1.0 or woke 1 is now a common shorthand among parts of the online left to describe and distance themselves from what they view as a more dated or inconvenient aspects of the impassioned social justice activism they participated in during the late 2010s and early 2020s. In 2021, Chai Osi, campaigning for New York City Council, tweeted, "A cis white man should not be the next speaker of the council." When a critic of his on X unearthed that old post earlier this year, Osi, now a council member, gave a pithy response. Woke one was crazy. "We all got a bit crazy back then. We did some jello shots and got on the bar and took off our tops and burned the city down and got people fired from their jobs for having opinions Obama had 15 years ago. You can't spend like 10 years bullying people into the most retarded asocial political opinions under the coercion of social ostracization or getting fired from their job, then turn around and just be like, that just happened." My career for like a decade has been calling this out, has been trying to tell the left and the Democratic Party that this woke shit was toxic and would drive people away from them. And for 10 years, I was called a racist, sexist, pick-me, fascist, Nazi, every istan ism under the sun. And now they're just conceding to that and acting like it never happened. And you just...
Yo. Like, you know, like, she should go for the powder route, you know? Yeah, and... Where, like, to be honest, I kind of feel bad about Shu, about like she gets like a lot of, you know, a lot of slurs or a lot of buzzwords thrown at her way. But at this point, you know what, just say yeah, and because it's the one thing that these people would just, you know, concede defeat, because like the only thing that they ever knew is just throw out buzzwords where like there's no weight in it anymore, because the amount of just overused and just thrown out everywhere, like every day throughout the week, like entirely, like they're just saying it like it's part of the vocabulary already. And also like not taking accountability and just blame it on woke 1.0 is the most cowardice way ever. Like, oh no, like the what I said about like pre 2020 or probably like 2016 or 2018, no, like that was just woke one. Like it's different from then to now. Like, bro, like you said it, and now you have to reap the consequences. If you're gonna tweet or if you're gonna put out a statement that you say this, or you typed in this, you posted this statement, that is on you. Like that will stick to your character like for a long amount of time or throughout your career. Like that would stick. Like there's no such thing as, oh my god, like that was woke one. So what I get, so I guess like pre-COVID, so for every person who say like the like every slur or every like hate words or every like everything that under the sun is considered bad in pre-2020, oh no, like that is just like I don't know, 1.0 of something. Like holy shit, man. Like you got like people that are, you know, that do an excavation on your Twitter account to find something that will throw, like they will find something that could like use as ammo or that could stir up a drama, because there are some like expeditioners or I don't know, like some cave divers just go to your oldest tweet and just bring it back to the surface. Yeah, we got those. And now like these people, like not you, like the Democrats, like they just, holy shit, man, like they just threw it on woke 1.0. Such cowards.
Just expect us to what? Move on? I've been like a dog chasing a car, and I finally got the car, and I don't know what to do with it. Like, first of all, why as a Democratic politician would you say this? You're basically saying like, yeah, MAGA was right, we were crazy. Like, okay, what else are they right about then? Even from like an AOC fan point of view, this just makes her look completely unserious and makes like the progressive movement look completely unserious, which it is. Why should anyone trust a politician who can get swept up in mass hysteria so easily? How can I trust that won't happen again? How can I trust in 5 years from now, you won't just call whatever it is you're advocating for now woke 2 and dismiss it as crazy? Free Palestine. Woke 2 was crazy. Like, what do you believe in? Could you imagine Republicans being like, January 6th one was crazy? Basically, I said this all on Twitter and people were like already making videos of it. AOC panics after Shoeonhead calls her. Like, oh, that didn't even happen.
Well, yo, in my defense, like this video was a day old. Like I haven't got the chance to record it because I was so damn busy. Give me some slack, you know? Like once I'm done recording this, I might as well like post it, because you know, like watching Shoeonhead videos is, you know, gives me a lot of information, and at the same time I do love her like comedic effect into it. Like every time like she will post a video, like there's always comedic.
But like, I don't think AOC even knows I exist. I love the thumbnail on this one. Shoe bitch slaps AOC. Who the fuck is this? Is that Shoe bitch? Ah yes, the infamous, notorious Shoe bitch. going around slapping women. Every time I log onto YouTube, I'm destroying and slapping and finishing on people. If you didn't know who I was, you would think I was some like psychopathic rapist. And then you click on the video and it's just like, I posted a tweet. Anyway, back to the point. When a citizen changes their mind on something, that's totally normal, that's totally natural. Many things can happen in the span of years that can change your mind on something. It's perfectly normal to evolve and grow. And it's fine if you're a politician and you change your mind on something, but, and this is a big but, this is a fat ass. If you're a politician and you change your mind on something, I want to know exactly why you changed your mind. When you changed your mind.
You know what? That's actually kind of true though. Like, I do understand, like, there's a lot of people who will be, like, who be edgy, who be racist, or who be woke in the past, and now they're a changed person. Like, I do understand that, and you know what? I prefer those types of people who actually acknowledges their past and actually change their entire viewpoint of it. Like, you know, yeah, I was an edgy kid back then, but now I'm a changed person, and you know what I did like a decade ago was bad, so I accepted that was my edgy phase. And yeah, like, if you're a politician and then you just dismiss all your statements about like the wokest shit ever, or pretty much like the most racist comments ever or statement, and then you're just gonna blanket it over like a racist 1.0, racist 2.0, or woke 1.0 or 2 or woke 2.0. Like, that's not how you do it. Like, that's not how you win voters. That's not how you gain support. It's just you being a chameleon, a slithery snake, a freaking chameleon that's changed like their opinions, and when their opinions try to bite their ass back, they're just gonna do a full 180 and just full on denying everything. Yo, like, if I were like to meet like, a freaking politician that does do that, yo, like, I will not vote for you, man. I will vote for your opponent to win. Because to be honest, I don't like a chameleon, a fucking rat, or a snake.
Be transparent. What about woke 1, really woke 2 in my opinion, don't you agree with anymore? Why didn't the interviewer ask AOC that question? Like, what was crazy about woke 1? Trans women are women, DEI, white privilege, defund the police, the Green New Deal, like what? What? Tell us. What? Tell the class. I've talked about this a few times in a few videos, but one example of me changing my mind, I was way more critical of the police back in like 2020, like borderline ACAB. I was also single, depressed, living in my parents' basement, smoking weed every day, but I'm sure that had nothing to do with it. I can tell you that moving from the suburbs to the city, taking public transportation, having a kid, seeing firsthand how bad things are and how bad things can get, actually experiencing the world outside of my bubble is what changed my mind on that topic and a whole bunch of other topics. So I want to know, AOC and other politicians, what about woke 1 do you disagree with now? What's sad is, if this was like 5 years ago, I'd be like, hell yeah, AOC has finally seen the light. Woke is bad, so true. Now we can get real things done, comrade. But it's not 5 years ago. I'm a grown up now, and this is extremely pathetic. As a politician, you need to be transparent. I'm gonna bird hands at you. Be transparent. The people who act like we need to be apologizing for shit our ancestors did 400 years ago, acting like 2020 never happened. I'm not buying it, sorry.
You know what? I would say this, that, you know, at some point when growing up, like, I would understand like people who has like a woke phase, you know, where they could, like, in that phase, like, you know, like when they're like between the young adolescence or pretty much a teenager, in that certain phase of growing up, right? Like, I would accept people who grew up in that phase, the woke phase, where like everything is bad, the government is bad, the police are bad, the rich are getting richer, the poor are getting poorer, communism is the only solution. You know what? Like, I swear, like, I think, yeah, you know what? I will say it. I actually grew up in that phase. I actually grew up in that phase where, like, back then, like, I was so angry at everything. Like, I was so, like, full on social justice warrior, everything. But now, you know what? I grew up. A decade later, I grew up. And you know what? My perspective changed everything. From, like, from the entirety of, you know, how governments work, how policies work, and also like how everything works. It's just part of growing up. And you know what, like, understanding where you came from, and also like learning, and also like what you learned from the past, and you would, you know, like, do a cross examination of what you learned from the past and what you learned today. Yeah, like, it all makes sense. You know, if you grew up from the woke phase, you will definitely see everything.
These issues were like existential to these people a few years ago. And now it's just like, no big deal. It was just a phase, Mom. I'm just a silly 30-year-old teenage politician. My concern isn't really that Democrats are admitting this stuff was wrong and deeply unpopular. My concern is I don't see anything preventing from that happening again. There's literally some assemblywoman in Brooklyn right now running on some woke one-ass shit as we speak, talking about how stealing should be legal, actually.
No one should be arrested, much less jailed, for stealing a tube of toothpaste. Incarceration separates people from their jobs, support service, and loved ones. It perpetuates a cycle of poverty and crime, no matter how much fear-mongering the right-wing media does.
From the perspective of stealing, man, yeah, like, stealing a tube of toothpaste is no biggie. But when it comes to trust, and also like whether your environment, or whether the environment of the store is trustworthy enough to actually put their business into it, because if they get ransacked like every day of the week, like at this point where if one person successfully stole a tube of toothpaste, more will follow. And not just like a one tube of toothpaste, they will get the entirety of it, like the entire case, or maybe like the entire shelf. And after that, the store closes down. Like, they won't discontinue of providing goods to the to the area then. And you know what else are people gonna do? They have to look far and wide for the mythical grocery store that hasn't been ransacked yet. And you know what happens to that store that hasn't been ransacked yet? Eventually they're gonna get ransacked. And until then, they have no more grocery stores. None.
People aren't stealing toothpaste because they have to brush their teeth. These people are stealing things in bulk to sell on Facebook Marketplace. We have food banks, food stamps, charity for poor people who can't actually afford toothpaste. If I could go back in time and tell myself one thing, it would be, criminals are not Aladdin. Criminals are not Aladdin. Criminals are not Aladdin! And it would make everyone's lives incredibly easier if there was actually some deterrent against crime. Yes. Otherwise, what's the point? Why should anyone go to work and spend their hard-earned money when we can just steal? Crime is legal now! Laws. Drunk driving is not illegal on stolen land. I don't think they understand just how incomprehensible some of their worldview actually is.
So
yeah, and at the same time, like, think about like the honest citizens, are honest people that do their honest jobs, like they work real hard and save like enough money just to survive. Like, they've been follow the rules and just be in good behavior. And at the same time, like, they get punished for some reason. But when it comes to criminals though, like, every time they do something illegal, like let's say stealing, like they get like a slap on the wrist, and you know what? They'll do it again and again and again and again and again. Like what is the what is the what does a good citizen would get, instead of like getting punished, like directly or indirectly, and then the criminals, like they can just run wild, they can just be free. And even though like they're caught in a crime, might as well get a slap on the wrist, because you know why? They're gonna do it again. So what's the point of actually following the rules then?
My daughter is assaulted and raped. Is there any agency that would seek to find her assailant and bring him to justice?
Of course, yeah, of course.
What would it be if not police, and where would he be if not a jail?
Oh, shit.
So I guess I really want to avoid getting kind of caught into these hypotheticals and talk more about the reality that we're actually facing right now, which is that we're spending absolutely outrageous amounts of money on police and policing.
What hypothetical? That's the entire idea.
What the
that's
fuck?
That's the entire policy, and you can't explain it? Abolish prisons. Where do the bad people go? I don't know. Like, yeah, okay. In a functioning society, people like that would be forced to dig ditches in a work camp forever. Useless. Sorry, I'm chutting out so hard in this video.
Take a deep breath,
I'm in my
Shu.
luteal phase. I have a f***ing...
You know what? Oh, fuck. Alright, I just want to say that if there's gonna be no police, good luck with vigilantes, you know? Because in a city where there's no police, or the police is pretty much defunded, where working as a police, like working as the police is like no benefits whatsoever. Like the only thing that you get from working as a police, working for the police is pretty much, you know, get offed in the street somewhere. But when it comes to vigilantes, though, like it's pretty much like every man for themselves now. Especially when vigilantes are gonna play hero. And you know what? Like vigilantes doesn't follow the rules anymore. Like there's no SOPs, there's no due process. Like they become like the judge, jury, and executioner. So which way? Police or vigilantes? Take your pick.
I have a f***ing pimple.
Oh shit.
I have a pimple. For the first time in like 15 years, I'm stressing out so hard. What the f***? Anyway, despite the Republicans completely dropping the ball right before midterms, surprise! War in the Middle East forever! The sudden walk back about Woke 1 clearly shows the Democrats are still struggling with PR. If only there was some sort of left-wing Joe Rogan.
People think I'm the king of Woke 1.0, that I was Mr. Radlib, right? I never was. I have a pretty open mind to unlimited progress, but I also understand how people operate. Like I never did the Latinx thing. Like I have been dark woke before dark woke was invented. Like this is the headquarters of dark woke.
Not the dude who called me emo, calling himself dark woke. What the actual f*** is dark woke?
What is dark woke? Dark woke is just... Democrats are just as woke as we were in Woke 1.0. The messaging is what's important. It is aggressive.
The entire idea of dark woke seems to be that regular woke was too polite and too wholesome.
Dark woke for me is we are fighting for good and for equality and for social justice for everybody, but we don't mind saying F you.
Dark woke, get it? It's like woke, but we're mean. You already are mean! Bruh. That's why people hated you! You were finger-wagging, morally righteous woke scolds. The problem was never that the left was insufficiently mean online. God forbid someone say the wrong word, liked the wrong tweet, or failed to participate in the latest virtue signal humiliation ritual. And I'm sorry,
Yo. So, let me get this straight. So, they got the word dark woke. So, when is like dark chud is gonna wait, like hear me out. So they got dark woke, so everything that they will do, like everything that they will advocate, just be aggressive, you know, with the aggressive tone into it. So how about a dark chud? So basically what we are trying to say, but even more aggressive. Yep. Oh my god, like what is up with these names, man? Yo, can we have like Dark Chud to be official? Holy shit, man. Like that is, you know what? Like the name is cool though. Instead of like the usual Chud, can we have Dark Chud?
Can we just go back to that Hassan clip real quick?
I have a pretty open mind to unlimited progress.
What the f*** does unlimited progress mean? Considering these guys think progress is like a literal linear line where just more and more people get rights. So like what the f*** does that mean? Pedophile rights, zoophile rights? What unlimited progress are we talking about here, buddy? Because that sounds pretty f***ing woke to me. We did so much progress to the gender discussion. We somehow looped back around to little boys liking pink means they're gay. but wokely. No son of mine is gonna play with Barbies. That must mean he's a girl. You people are lost in the sauce.
Mandami's aide, his top aide, Sia Weaver, said if you don't believe in the government's sacred right to seize property, it's over, and impoverish the white middle class.
Beast mode. I love her so much. One of the things about Zoran is that the people surrounding him oftentimes are so much cooler than he is.
I like how in the video where he defends himself from people criticizing that clip, he's like, guys, come on, it was just a joke, guys, come on. In the description of that video, he's like, anti-white racism, which doesn't exist. Definitely not woke one. All right, buddy.
Bruh. Like, what is this up? What is this people, man? Like they would say that, oh, like I can be racist to white people because you are allowed to be racist to white people. But if you're gonna be racist to anyone else, that is a no-no. That is the no-no. Like, the racism, it's equally. Like, if you're gonna be racist to any other, like any race, that is considered racism in the name racism. Like, there's no such thing as exceptions. Like, you don't play that card, man. You don't play that rules. You don't bend the rules. It's in the name racism for a reason. And also, like, holy shit, man. Like, I'll just go back to like the with the comment of Hassan, where he would say like progress, like in a progressive like, you know, the thing like they're trying to push. Bro, like, the only thing that you're trying to push is more rights of being a dog zapper.
Sorry. It's so hard not to just make the entire video clowning on that goofball. Like, bro was in a suit at a pool party. The man is a cartoon character. I don't want to make videos about Hassan Piker, but you can't fucking escape him nowadays because the media won't shut the fuck up about him. Fox News is just hyper-focusing on him every single day to go after the Democrats because I guess they have nothing else. And then the response to all the Hassan stuff coming out on the right, coming out on Fox News, is then like left-wing journalists making more puff pieces, taking more photo shoots of Hassan in his mansion, and all these outlets calling him like a terrorist and a communist just makes him sound way more important and like way cooler than he actually is. Nothing hurts this dude more than reminding him that he is literally just a Twitch streamer. I don't want the focus of American politics to center around a f***ing Twitch streamer. Like, I don't understand the media's obsession with this guy, but at the same time, I don't think Hassan is the best wagon to hitch yourself to if you're the Democratic Party. There are other internet celebrities on the left you could do that with. Like,
Oh.
God, the left really has nobody. No, he's a sex pest.
I mean, if you're gonna talk like celebrities, might as well be Hollywood. Like, I swear to God, like every actor, like top actors in Hollywood, is, you know, like they pretty much advocate what's anything that the Democrats would say. Like, they're pretty much the megaphone. Unless you pay like enough money in their bank account, they will literally say anything to be the Democrat megaphone. Like, that's pretty much it. And also, with the mainstream media is now focusing on Hassan, yo, like, I swear to God, like, Hassan is pretty much like everybody's lol cow. Like, everybody's punching bag, even the mainstream media, where they have run out of content, they have run out of stories to say, or they pretty much tired with the usual the Republican versus Democrats thing. Like, that's pretty much the entire bread and butter. But now they got Hassan into the mix, so pretty much they have a, you know, like, new content in their newsfeed that could, you know, put it on a regular or put it on rotation. Like, if there's gonna be like news about Hassan, like they're gonna be, you know, they're gonna be on it, like the journalists, even like news reporters, because they pretty much made him the new lol cow for mainstream media as well.
No, she's a sex pest. Damn it.
Oh.
I don't know. There's gotta be someone with way less baggage than Hassan Piker. Like, why don't you hitch your wagon to someone like that? Instead of Hassan, who, every time he's rightfully criticized, hides behind how he just wants to give us health care. Death to the West! Let the streets run with their capitalist blood!
Whoa, dude, you're making us look bad.
Oh, I'm just a little healthcare boy! You wouldn't criticize a little healthcare boy now, would you? I don't care anymore. I wash my hands of this. There's gonna be like 25 videos uploaded after this. Like,
oh shit.
Shoeonhead bends Hassan over and f***s and f***s and f***s. Like, Great. Can't wait. Remember that big study we talked about that was done after the Democrats lost the election that showed the most popular Democrat positions were things related to economic issues, and the least popular policies were things like abolishing the police, abolishing prisons, and like open border policies? People don't want to abolish the police. They do not want to abolish prisons. They don't want to talk about whiteness or whatever the talk to actual workers about them. Like, talk to actual blue-collar workers. They hate this shit. And they hate you. They hate you because you suck, but they also hate you because you hate them. Like I said 500 billion times before, more people would be on board with what the left was saying, or at least like sit down and listen to you, if you dropped the gay race Marxist bullshit. How do I know this? The DSA and the left and the Democrats, they have to distance themselves from the goofy, destructive, identity-politic, asocial bullshit. And in order to do that, you actually have to mean it, not just laugh it off. But I don't think they can, because this stuff is just so deeply ingrained in socially progressive politics. A lot of this stuff isn't woke one. It's just part of dismantling whiteness and the patriarchy, destroying hierarchies, subverting norms, or whatever the that cancel things.
You know, like, from what I'm understanding, like, if you're gonna, like, you know, I grew up with this, right, Josh? So anyway, like, every time, like, you're on their side, you have to choose, like, what you hate or what do you want to advocate against. If you don't have like a reason, or you have nothing to advocate against, like, let's say for example where you're gonna advocate against Nazis, or you're gonna advocate against like police, fascists, or any other, like, if you don't have anything like to, you know, join the bandwagon, or any type of wagon, or any type of like tribalism, like it's a real thing in the left. But if you don't join in any of those groups, like, they will just eat you alive. Where, like, I guess, like, there's some people who are, you know, like, stop being woke, but after that, like, they just got bodied, like, they just got dogpiled, because, you know, like, they actually, like, woken up, you know, they stopped being woke, but after that, they just got bodied. So, you know what, be careful what you join.
Giving tweet, was it just some like silly haha woke one bullshit? But you know, I could be wrong. Maybe I'm wrong. Maybe this is what I've been asking for a decade. Maybe this is a new era for the Democrats. Could AOC actually have changed her mind? Yes, it's totally possible, yes. AOC and I are like the same age. She's like a year older than me. She's still pretty young. 35 is young, right? It's not impossible that in her time being a politician, her mind has changed on a few things, but it lines up suspiciously well with a run for president in 2028. So forgive me if I'm a little bit skeptical. I see a lot of Republicans online like, do it, AOC, run for president. Don't get too cocky. You may be surprised. The American people are an enigma, and we might see a pretty big pendulum swing. As hard as it is for some hyper-partisan brained people to hear, not everyone voting for these DSA candidates are like crazy commies or something. Just like not everyone who voted for MAGA in 2016 when Trump promised to bring jobs back and he will remember the forgotten man and whatever. Those people weren't Nazis. When people can't afford a house, a car, to get married, to have kids, you cannot be shocked when they start looking for options outside of the establishment. Huey Long, one of my favorite politicians, believed that if people had their needs met and were content and happy and had jobs and could feed their families, communism or fascism would never come to America, because people would have no reason to revolt or want those things. They would be happy with what they had. He believed that extreme economic inequality created political instability. And as the economy continues to go to shit and wages don't increase, and retards like Dan Crenshaw respond to these issues with basically let them eat ramen.
Alright, just hearing about this dumb $20 burrito debates is just thought I make the losers on social media angry for before going to bed. Stop whining, get a job, eat ramen, like the rest of us did in college, on a budget with 4 roommates. The market doesn't care what you think something should cost, only communists care. They set price, remember? Then everyone starves, remember? Are you a commie? Or are you an American adult male capable of handling his own shit. Oh, and here you go. The community knows. Then Chris Shaw criticized the Biden administration for telling Americans to change dietary habits to lower their grocery bills. Man, I love the community notes, man. It's pretty much like, oh man, like when you get community noted, you know you're screwed.
We are going to see people moving to all different directions on the political spectrum. Personally, until there's a Democratic Party that isn't prisoner to identity politics or isn't completely cucked by race grievance, I'm not a Democrat. And until there's a Republican Party that actually cares about workers and isn't completely cucked to a certain foreign country, I'm not a Republican. I'm trying to look like Hassan. I look like a...
Right. Holy shit, this is actually good. But anyway, when it comes to, you know, like, with the political side of things, like, I do agree on one thing where, you know, like, if the needs are met for the citizens, like, if they're really content with under, like, any other current administration, and you know what, like, the citizens would be happy to re-elect you. Because here's the thing, when the needs are not met and they are like pretty much under the same establishment or the same party or same let's say the administration, of course they're gonna vote for the opposites. It's the political pendulum, if you know what the pendulum is. So basically, like for example, like the political pendulum would swing from each side, right, to the left and to the right, where I guess it would start, like, let's say for example the Obama era, right? So the pendulum is on the left, you know, like at the pretty much like a tippy top of the left, you know, and then as it swings, it would go to the right, where, you know, like Donald Trump, and then it would swing back for Biden, and then Trump back. So it's pretty much a political pendulum, where right now we're at the right. So probably in the next election, either we will get the like y'all would get a president which is from the Democrats, if they would if they ever stop with these check boxes, with these identity politics, like if they're gonna stop doing that, and then they have a chance, you know. But if that isn't the case, I guess the pendulum will never swing. So that's my take on it.
Femboy. Wait, hold on.
Hi, my name is Sock.
I look like I would be...
Bro, what the fuck? Hey, yo, chill, Shoe.
Groomed on Discord. What the actual f... Alright, I need to get out of this.
Oh, no.
In conclusion, I do not like seeing politicians run from accountability. I like transparency. If you change your mind on something, tell me why. This woke 1, woke 2 is a headache. I am done with it. What do you guys think? Do you guys think there's a chance AOC is being genuine? Are you willing to believe politicians who have said they've changed their mind on things? Have you changed your mind on things since like 2020? If so, what? If you like this video, please subscribe, and if you can, please consider donating to my Patreon, link down below. All patrons get every single video a day early with no censors, no bleeps, totally raw. Also, I'm doing Patreon only live streams now. I'm planning the next one very soon, so I would love to see you guys there. And for everybody else, I will see you guys soon with a new video.
W. Alright, that was a great video from Shoeonhead. Immaculate. But yeah, like I do understand, like a lot of people are pretty much tired. Like whether you are a red or blue, like as long as your needs are met, and also like you have the opportunity to work and also to live, to thrive, to grow, and actually have a savings account instead of just getting your daily food stamps. Yeah, like I would, you know, like even for me, like I would actually vote for the person who actually like tackles the important stuff instead of just like, you know, like playing the identity politics or just getting cucked by another country. Yeah, like it's not pretty, but I guess like there will be a day where there's gonna be a certain someone comes in the fray and actually provides what we actually need. I don't know, like as first of all, why would I say like what like our need, like bro, like I'm not even American. So I guess y'all though, like whatever y'all need to, to survive, thrive, and to grow, have opportunities, vote for that person. Even if even if there's like a bad reputation or whatnot. Hopefully there's none of that. No, hopefully there's none. But anyway, like there's always gonna be a person with extremes, but at the same time, they will provide what the citizens would need. It's that simple. Like that's pretty much how politicians work. Like they will just like roll 100, like charisma 100, and every time they're gonna roll the dice, it's always gonna be like natural 20, like a nat 20. And then after that, like once they get in or once they are sworn in their offices or in their titles, in their job description, and then they're gonna do the like every goddamn politician, like just being a bullshit, just being a, like any other. But shit, man, like hopefully like there's gonna be people, actually gonna serve instead of just like LARPing as public servants. Like someday